All right, day 3. This is the extended recap. I'll be doing shorter videos on Instagram and Facebook, and then on YouTube, I'll go more in depth and kind of tell you guys some of the issues that I ran into. So today, the goal was to get the motor ready to drop, okay? Did that by getting the airbox off. As you can see, you need airbox seals. These are mine. I actually make these, okay? I've been picking it up a few times. So the adhesive's coming off a little bit, but these have been on since August. They're thicker foam, and the adhesive is a pressure-sensitive adhesive. I've got plenty of these for any generation Busa, 17 plus Gixxer, and Gen 4, 5, and 6 ZX10Rs, okay? It's a thicker foam. It's a better foam than stock. And if you check out the EJR racing page, Evan actually did a review on these, gave me a pretty good review. Anyways, back to where I'm at on day 3. So I've got the throttle bodies removed. The issue with these, okay, and I've got a number 4 in my hand. It's actually a number 3 for the clamp. So here's one side. They got a perfect hole right here, so you can reach this, right? Undo that guy, right? Loosen it up. When you go over to this side, and this is the right side of the bike, it's a little short, right? So what I found you can do, and I'm just gonna grab this random one, get you one of these. This is a 6, but you need a number 3. You'll have enough room, okay? I promise, you'll have enough room. This and a ratchet, and all you gotta do is break it loose a little bit. They're not like torqued down or anything crazy, okay? And then once you break it loose, you can just kind of do this with your finger and roll it loose enough. Now, once you do that, you're gonna spend some time rocking the throttle bodies back and forth, and then you'll loosen up a little bit more, rock it back and forth, loosen it, and then eventually they'll come off, okay? Especially if they've never been off before, or it's just an older bike like mine, because this is an 09. They're gonna be a little bit crusty, so just work with it, play with it a little bit, and struggle for more than 2 minutes, okay? And I promise you'll get it off. Another tip I would give you guys is have some blue painter's tape and a marker. Definitely mark everything. I mean, I know that this is a nitrous feed line, right? I know where it goes. There's only one place it can go. But I'm marking everything. You can see I got my quick shifter stuff, all of the spark plugs and injectors. I even marked the PC5 stuff, even though it's going to be coming out, okay? But as far as day 3 goes, I've got everything that I need to pull the motor. Everything is completely done with the exception of the front sprocket, okay? Now I've got some stuff here that I've got to unplug. I've got to get the sprocket, the chain loose and off, and then she'll be ready to drop for the weekend. So yeah, there's a lot to it, but once you break it down, there's really not. It's weird to say it like that, but if you just take your time with it and go like one piece by piece, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad, and look how big this is. There's just a ton of room right here to work. Now, I've heard of guys doing like timing and changing cams and valve springs and stuff like that with the motor in. I've heard of guys doing that, but that seems like a super pain. Like there's not that much room, you know. I'm not doing that. I never was planning on doing that, especially when I'm swapping out the block. You know, I got to pull the motor anyways, so all the work will be done with the motor out, okay? One thing I will note, and I'm taking advice on, obviously the whole build, but specifically where my arm is right now. So I'm right at 62 inches, that's 4 inches over, and I'm really considering going back to the 6-inch mark. As you can see right here, this is the EJR Special from Evil swing arm. I don't know. I don't know. I got a stock shock on this, okay, which there's a lot of room for it to be adjusted, like a lot. But there's a race that's coming up, and I just found out it's actually going to be in May instead of early March. So there's a little bit more time. So I will be able to get a Penske on here, and I think I'm going to move this back to 6. So let me know what you guys think. Should I keep it at 4? Should I go back to 6? I've got a Drag Max on it right now. I've been thinking about going to the Q5, but all the fast guys are saying to stick with the Drag Max. Yeah, that's where I'm at. At the end of day 3 tomorrow is going to be Thursday, the 15th. And the plan is to get the front sprocket off, or the chain off, and that'll be it. I'll probably mark some more things, and I gotta hang this better. I'm gonna secure that so it doesn't fall off and do whatever. But once I do that, I'll probably wait. I'll probably wait to take the PC5 out. And the map switch, you can see that I have right here, I will probably wait till the motor's out to do that. Because, it'll give me something to do. As far as the motor goes, I sent the block off on Monday. It was Tuesday. Yesterday I sent it off. And no, it was Monday. Did I go to work Monday? I don't remember. Anyways, I sent the block off. Rob Bush should have it this week, and then they'll send me a new 1441 that's been, bored out by Millennium Technologies, and, I've got all the fasteners coming with it. I'll get the gaskets and stuff coming as well. Worries that I have at this point that I'm doing more research on, that I'm not very confident in. I'm somewhat confident, and I understand, I grasp the concept of it, but I'm not very confident in because I've never done it before. Degreeing the cams, okay, and the bearings, the bearing clearances, okay. I've looked at a lot of videos, some longer videos, like Willis Racing does one. Rob at Boosted Cycle Performance, he's got some. And Tombo Racing, he's got a lot of good videos for builds that are pretty similar to this. And I just keep watching those. But I'm like YouTube mechanic on this thing. Never done this before, so everything I'm doing is more or less for the first time. So a little bit nervous about it, but yeah. Other than that, like I said, longer video for YouTube, so you guys can kind of see what's going on. Highly recommend you guys try this. Definitely try it. If it's this is a toy, so it's not like I'm gonna daily drive this thing. So, yeah, that's it for today, and see you in the garage.